In order to finance that, did you have any scholarships? How did you finance that generally? Scholarships, self-fund, loans?
So so out of the 15,000 pounds, I guess I had gotten 2,000 pounds of scholarship. Post that, if you pay a whole tuition fee in together, I got 1,000 pound more as a scholarship discount. And post that, when I was in university while I was studying, I was also SCO, known as school community organizer. So I got 1,000 pound of scholarship for that role. So it came roughly around 12 lakh rupees or 12,000 pounds.
Yeah. And did you fund that out of pocket or?
No, some was like out of 30, 5 was out of pocket, 5 to 7, and rest was education loan.
Got it. Typically, what should other students coming in now do to maximize their chances of getting a scholarship for universities such as Hertfordshire?
Depends. Scholarship mainly depends on your profile. So where you have studied from, what course you're looking at. Because there are many courses which are not that open, in the sense, how should I frame it? Like, they are not that much of intake students. It's recently growing up. So those courses have more scholarship allotted to them. It depends on the government how much scholarship they're allotting to the university, and then university henceforth how much they're allotting to that particular courses. So it totally depends on this. But if you're looking at a business, so if you have a good profile, you have a work experience, they'll definitely give you a scholarship.
Got it. So the takeaway for viewers would be to do a bit more research into the programs, whether they're providing scholarships, and what would be a good source to understand?
So every university page has, so basically all the university pages in UK, what I have noticed is that they have a lot of pages inside of them. So you have to keep on studying the website, see what scholarships are available. If you don't have a chance in those scholarships, you can also go for scholarships which are funded from India itself. So if you belong to a particular community, or if you belong to a particular, you say, how to frame it, you have scholarship available if you're under the below poverty line, if your score are good. You can apply to government grants also from India if you're going abroad. There are private grants also. For example, which I checked was one of them was Aga Khan grant, which you can apply for. And even they have sports grants also which are available. And even the university offers. So if you're a good athlete back in India, and if you apply to a university which has their own football teams or cricket teams, so there might be chances that you might get a scholarship for that particular reason also.
So besides the University of Hertfordshire, what are some of the good colleges, universities for a Masters in International Business in the UK?
Kingston is one of them. Bristol is there. So depends on. So what I saw, basically there are two types of universities. One is, you can say, Ivy League universities, which you have 90 plus only, then only you're going to get a good, gonna get admission. And the rest are more towards modern technology university, like modern universities, which you can apply and get. So Bristol is there, Kingston is there, West London is there. You have Leeds. You have Edinburgh, you have Manchester. So these are the universities where you can apply for this.
Got it. And besides this university, which other admits did you receive, and what made you shortlist Hertfordshire?
Besides Hertfordshire, I applied to NTU, Nottingham Trent University. I applied to West London. I applied to two or three universities. But the main reason I was looking, like, if I had to choose a university, the main was where exactly it is. Because London is the center for all the business activities and marketing activities. So staying in London is very expensive, to be honest. So Hertfordshire, what made Hertfordshire stand out is that if I have to go from Hatfield, where Hertfordshire is located, I have to go from there to London is just 22 minutes of a train ride. So I can stay in Hatfield, I can study in Hatfield, and if I have any networking events or job opportunities, I can easily travel to London. And it won't be heavy on my pocket also. Because if I stay in Hatfield, my costs are cut down by 30 to 40%. So that was one major thing which made me go through to Hertfordshire. And the second was so basically there are so many universities, so which one to select? So something in UK there is known as Teaching Excellence Framework. So they are ranked on bronze, silver and gold. So Hertfordshire had a gold ranking. So it was like I was more inclined towards going there because all the boxes which I wanted to get ticked was ticked. So it was like, okay, fine, I should go with this then.
Makes sense. So just as a framework for incoming students, look for location, look for cost of living, look for the rating that you mentioned.
So one more thing is that when a student is applying to a foreign university, the most important aspect, is the university quality which you're getting. This one. But you also have to check whether that staying there is feasible for you in terms of monetary wise. Because staying in London can cost you anywhere between, let's say, living expenses 1,500 to 3,000 pounds also.
A month.
If you're staying in central London. Food, groceries, everything. So I guess the rent go up to 800 pounds or 700 pounds. If it's in central London, it might go up to 1,500 also. So that is one very important aspect you should go for.
Makes sense.
Because if you get admission in a good university, you also have to know how to fund it.
Yeah.
Just getting a university admission is it's a very good thing.
Yeah.
But you also have to know what background you come from and how you have to apply for the funding.
Yeah.
Because education loan, some companies won't give that much amount.
Yeah.
So that one important aspect is that.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a balance of both the cost part and the benefit part. On the benefit aspect, you have to look at quality of education, location, the course that you're applying to. It's a framework combined.
You have to do a lot of study. To be honest, it's more difficult than applying for a job or somewhere.
Yeah.
Because see, job you can change and there is not a lot invested. But here, choosing a right university is very important because you're investing your time, money, and everything.
Yeah.
So if the university, for example, is not good, you might lose a lot also.
Yeah.
So that's one important aspect.
And it's difficult to switch midway through the program, I'm assuming.
So if you are from India, it's not even just difficult.
It's impossible.
It's impossible because there are options to switch. But coming from India, we don't know the options available there because we have to go through a lot of research. We have to go and meet people. And in your university also, and the one you want to change to also, because both the subjects have to also match. I had a friend. She wanted to change the university from one to another, but the subjects weren't matching. So that also is one very important aspect while changing the university.